What's up, guys? All right. How we doing? Sorry, I had to get a super quick dinner in and then make the stream happen. So, updating the graphics, everything there. Hopefully everything looks right. I think we're good. I'll give as many trackers as well for where the ball's at. But we've started with Bucks field goal good from 50 yards. There you go. Good for them. Who will the Eagles play? We might know officially. Dino, appreciate that. Yes, welcome to my show. How's everybody feeling? Drop a like. Eagles won. Let me see. Try to get this updated on the graphics. There we go. I think we should be good. Commercial break here. That's a good question. Who do we want to win? I kind of want the Commanders, quite honestly, just to like prove it to them because they're like, oh yeah, we beat you guys. It was their Super Bowl whenever they beat us. So I might say the Commanders. There you go. Move the screen a little bit. Yes, John M. feeling better about our win. That is 100% sure. Emperor, what happened to the Grossi camp? I tried to get that to work. It almost is impossible with two people. So the fact that we had me and Thomas, the stream was not cooperating with both of those and then try to patch his in. So unfortunately, we did not have that. No, Thomas, it is a little late. So we might be doing the Rams-Vikings game together, but yeah, a little bit late after that one. Keenan, Nolan Smith is a dog. Nolan is a stud. I mean, after that game, well, he was unstoppable. We might have Anthony DeBona swing by the way. So for people that are looking for a little extra takeaways from immediate reactions from the Eagles, a little teaser for you. Outbreak. Thomas is taking a break. He was considering the stream, but totally understand. I'm a night owl. Thomas is the reverse. He's a morning person. So, yeah, just a solo stream for this one. Well, I say that. There's the pups in the background. So if you hear barking, as you do, or other noise, that's definitely what it is. Hype Designs. We play the winner of this, assuming that it's Tampa. But if it's the Commanders, then they would play Detroit, and we'll play either the Rams or the Vikings. So return for the Commanders after the Bucks got a field goal on their opening possession. By the way, I was not able to create the graphics quickly enough, so I don't think I've got a Tampa logo or a Commanders logo. So I'm going to give you guys as much as I can where the ball is, but I unfortunately on the stream I cannot track it down here below. So I guess I could. I don't know. I think I've got Eagles and Packers logos still. You guys let me know on the stream. I can use Eagles and Packers logos, but that might be weird. First and 10, ball on the 33-yard line. Jay Daniels pressured, blitz, gets the ball away, nearly sacked. Fortunate to not get blitzed. It's only brings up a second down. Kalijah Cansey, some pressure there. Dino, are you talking to me? I have it on there. Flame's been loving the streams all season. Keep it up, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. We're almost to 100,000 subscribers, by the way. And also, I forgot because in all the hype and hoopla and everything else, but I do need to spin for the first touchdown score for those playoff tickets. So I'll do that here in a second. As the handoff, Brian Robinson, a gain of 3, maybe 4 yards. Going to be a third down coming up. Yeah, we'll call it 3rd and 6. Okay, Will says just keep us updated verbally. Score and down is good enough. That works. That works for me. 3rd and 6, ball on the 37-yard line of Washington. Washington moving left to right. We're in their white jerseys with maroon pants. Tampa with the red and gray. 3 on the play clock. Jayden Daniels going deep. Left shot has Terry McLaurin. It's caught. What a pass and catch. I mean, that's a constant threat all year long. My gosh. HD Philly, welcome to the Let's Run It tier. Appreciate that. What is this catch right here? I mean, it's like a fingertip. I think he held on. I think he did. Let's see. Going to the ground. Yeah. That is insane. I mean, if there's an area to attack the Bucs, it's obviously beat the blitz, throw ball right on the money. But, I mean, that beats Dean. That's pretty good coverage, too. The fact that Terry McLaurin holds on to that. Jeez. Talking about play all the way to the Bucs' 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Commander's going to go. Jayden Daniels try to keep her here. Able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing going. 2nd down. I'm going to try to get to as many comments as I can, by the way. Let's see, Mario, the Kelly Green starter jacket, I got that from the Eagles Pro Shop, actually, whenever I went to the game. They sold out in like 2 hours, so I don't know that they actually have it anymore. But, yeah, I appreciate that. That thing is sick. Jayden Daniels, 2nd down, going to run, has some lead blockers here. Was looking to throw and then just took off and ran. Gains 7, maybe 8 yards. We'll call it 3rd and 3. Keys to life? Yeah, I said it earlier. But no worries. I would prefer the Commanders. I just, get a chance to return the favor. Prove it to him that it wasn't a fluke. Ball on the 20-yard line, 3rd and 2. Bucks going to send 3 men. Jayden Daniels looking for the screen, not set up. Going to take off left and try to run for the 1st down. Being chased down, and that is a fantastic play. Levante David able to catch Jayden Daniels and push him out of bounds. I thought Daniels might have the corner, and he didn't. Wow. That's impressive. I mean, Daniels, that's pretty much same starting point, just about. I know he had a little bit of a step, a little bit of an angle, but able to force it, get him out of bounds. Commanders looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 2 officially now. Ball on the 20. This is a big empty set. Jayden takes the snap, blitz coming, pressure, gets it, checks it down and into the ground. Incomplete, turnover on downs. That's the Bucs defense for you. Todd Bowles, get ready, because if they beat the Commanders tonight, like I said, they're coming to Philly. 1st and 10, Tampa ball. Going to go to commercial break real quick for them. Yeah, Bam Bam, I'm going to give as many verbal cues as I can. I don't have the logos, unfortunately, for those guys. Actually, let me see. Maybe I can get that. Hang on. Let me see if I can. I might. Hang on. Let me see if I can get this to work. I'll try. Let's see. Save this. Nope. Save. Hold on. Hold, please. I might be able to get this to work. It won't be as official, I don't think, but. All right. Here we go. Let's try this. It's a little bit large, I suppose. But I think this will work. There we go. Okay, we should be good. Hang on, I'm getting it officially set up here, but this will work. Make it happen on the fly. There we go. Oh no, that's not the one. Maybe a different one than that. Hang on. It's not the worst thing, but hold please. All right, this should be the right one. There we go. The color is a little bit off on that one. I don't know why. What's up, Chris? How's it going? All right, Bucks after the turnover, ball in the 20. Got a good stop there. This one, a gain of 5 up to the 25. Dynel, I don't know. On my TV, it's on there, Josh? Is it? I don't know how that's even possible. Another handoff. Bucky Irving breaks a couple tackles. Able to get a first down. All the way up to 33. Bucky Irving's a beast. Getting better and better as the season goes on, too. Let's see here. All right, I'll see some of the super chats also, so I'll try to get there. Nakobe, by the way, Christian, I'm not sure about Nakobe. They haven't given an official update yet, but, I mean, he was out for the game. Didn't look good. Jalen McMillan there, left side, deep shot. First down up to the 47. But, yeah, they have not given us an official. I mean, I hope so, but it didn't look great. Yeah, Keith says it does not look like... doesn't look like Nakobe's going to be back after the injury, carted off, and the knee injury, but time to be run for Bucky Irving, going nowhere. Second down. Seth, there were. I see your comment for did anybody win the tickets? There were a couple. There were like 15 people, I think. So. I'm going to spin it maybe here at the next commercial break. As I mentioned, I was going to do that in the last stream, and then all the hoopla trying to get off. This time, handoff, 2nd and 10. Only a gain of maybe a yard or two up to midfield for Bucky Irving. But I was trying to scramble, which is why I was late for this stream. Able to eat dinner and then quickly hop on here, because this game has implications, obviously. Christopher, yeah, Nakobe did leave the stadium with a brace and crutches. So shaking my head. So, unfortunately, yeah, not good news. Doesn't look great. You never know. 3rd and 8. Baker Mayfield going to try to take off and run, and he's gets past the line of scrimmage, but just barely. And that'll be a punt coming up. Stop from the Commanders. Oh, somebody. Hold up. There we go. I forgot to turn the slow mode on also, unfortunately. So we're going to have some of the spamming as well. Okay, so we can do this here. I got the spinner ready. Make sure I think I can share the screen, hopefully. There we go. It's a little bit off with the camera because it's set up for 2 people, but you'll still be able to see it. So here you go. Good luck. Anyone and everyone who said Dotson for the first touchdown is entered into the giveaway. This was for the Eagles divisional round tickets, which will either be, the Bucks or Rams, Vikings. We'll see. But whoever got it, obviously because of, the fact that the Eagles won as well. Shout out to Underdog for the giveaway, and good luck. It is Vin 4815 said Dotson first touchdown. Congrats to you. You have won 2 divisional round tickets to the Eagles game for whoever they play. John said when I said Saquon, I meant Dotson. Darn, I should add your name back in here. But congrats, Vin. You have won. Just contact me at the Philly Special Show at gmail.com. You got a week to claim the tickets. If you do not, I will give the tickets away. Actually, you have a little bit less than that. You have until the probably Friday night live stream, I would assume. If you have not yet, I'm going to give them away to someone on the live stream then because they do need to be used. And again, like I said, shout out to Underdog. Official sponsor of the channel. Could not do that without them. And feel free to scan the QR code, of course. Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Use code Philly Special. Dino, you said Dotson. It's a different way to spell it, but there you go. See if Vin is on here. That would be awesome. That's your other handle? Okay. Let's see. Where's the... Oh, is there some Nolan hate or doubt? I'm seeing some comments here back and forth. Come on. Who's going to be hating on Nolan? Skyballer, it's unfortunate I can't put this up here of like who I want the Eagles to play. Because it's cool and I understand. Like people are curious. But I'm going to probably answer it quite a bit, I would imagine. Ball starting at the 8-yard line after the punt. Screen pass to Terry McLaurin, able to actually pick up a couple yards after it looked like he would get a loss of 3 or 4. Brings up 2nd and maybe 8. I would prefer for the command, as I said, I would prefer the Commanders to win just so that there's an opportunity for the Commanders would go to Detroit and will play Rams and or Vikings, and then a potential to go on past that. But either way, just a small preference. I think we're good regardless. As a swing pass, right side, Brian Robinson, gain of maybe a yard or 2. Let's see, 3rd and we'll call it 6. Let's see, Matt with the 10 bomb. Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you. So appreciate everything you do. I'm confident next week we will play better on offense. I am too. Give him a week. The rust with Jayden. Heck, when does AJ have 10 total yards, right? I mean, like, yeah, it's game planning, scheming, Packers trying to take him out of, but it is, that doesn't happen. That's not going to happen again. Jayden Daniels, 3rd and 6, going to try to make something happen. Backs up, rolling right, finds a man. That's Ertz, complete first down. Big catch, big play. Yeah, Jayden Daniels is solid. I don't know how. I mean, I guess the better question, if you want to host or an opportunity to host the NFC Championship game, who do you feel like has a better opportunity to beat Detroit? The Bucs already did it this year, but do you think that hurts them? Does it take away? Do they have a less likely opportunity? Or I shouldn't say the Bucs. I should say it would be one of the 4 or 5 seeds. Terry McLaurin slant, over the middle up to the 38-yard line. Big play for McLaurin there. So yeah, who do you think it's more likely? It would either be the Commanders, or it could be one of the 4 or 5 seeds, right? Because of seeding wise and everything. So do you believe in the Commanders more? Do you believe in the Rams or the Vikings, I guess, to go to Detroit and win? Because it couldn't be Commanders, obviously. Kenny, or couldn't be the Bucs. Excuse me. I'm got like 3 different things I'm trying to keep track of here. First down, run from Brian Robinson. Gain of about 3 or 4. Whoa. That's wrong. Second and there. Let's see. Bucks when we play them. Mega John want the Commanders to win and face Detroit. I want to face Minnesota. Expose one fraud in the Lions. There you go. Just swing pass there to Austin Eckler. Big play. We can't run screenplays. I will say that. We cannot run screenplays like Washington does. They've hit on so many of those. That's a big play, first down. That's into Tampa territory. That's the end of the first quarter. Quick first quarter. I don't mind that. First down, Washington driving. Shout out to Vin. Go claim those tickets. I will also mention it on the game recap video that'll be dropping tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. As always, if Vin does not claim those, then I'll be giving away to somebody else. Kiev, I'm probably rooting for the Commanders. Kramer, no official word on Dean's injury, although he was in a brace and Mega John, answer that. Yes, on crutches and in a brace. Cool Rains, yeah, I can't imagine that Tom is in a good way right now after his Packers lost. Privia, Zach Bond, Defensive Player of the Year. He should definitely be in that consideration. It probably is going to be Patrick Surtain is my thought, but I don't know. You never know. Goddard did do great. Kramer, how's my wife doing with the loss? She's good. She started to come around on, Eagles fandom and wins and everything there. I don't know about some of the other family members for Packers fans, but still, we appreciate them nonetheless. Is it Miro or Myro? What's the deal with Ertz and Sirianni? There's not a whole lot. I think that people keep blowing it out of proportion, but Keith saying Goddard saved the game. Dude, that play, that stiff arm that he made, that was nuts. Jayden Daniels completes to Brian Robinson, right side, first down. Keep chains moving. This time, 1st and 10, handoff Brian Robinson, gain of 3, maybe 4 yards, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5. What is it? Ball on. Got to move this thing up here a little further. There we go. Ball on the 28 of Tampa. Jayden Daniels dropping back. 3-man pressure. Has some time over the middle. Complete. Robinson caught, but a big hit there. Holds on. 3rd down. Like a 3rd and 3. There's Shaq Barrett. There he is. Wonder how long it would take for him to get back on the field. I thought there was a chance that Philly might sign him, but, you know, once Miami released his rights and he could sign with anywhere, the writing on the wall was, you know, I guess it was kind of obvious from the beginning because he'd always said that there was only one organization that he would consider. But, you know, here's Jayden Daniels, 3rd and 3, going to run around the right side, and he takes a big hit there from McLaurin. I mean, just lit him up on the outside. Didn't get a 1st down. I mean, he's okay. Looks like he's fine. Jeez, he took a big shot. He picks up like a yard maybe, and that's, I mean, right there, bang, bang play. That's not really a late hit. All right, big 4th down. 4th and 1. And we got a timeout by the Bucs. Yeah, Elise said, whoa, that was a hit. That was a violent one. Southwest Bro got popped. I've been surprised. I mean, honestly, some of the shots that Jayden Daniels has taken this season and still been okay, a little bit surprising. Can't continue to take those, but he's a game breaker. Oh, by the way, I took, I think I've got this here. I took a play for this game because, you know, what the heck, why not? There we go. There's the picks. See if those can happen. I don't know. Jayden Daniels, handoff this time. Eckler, and it's going to be, wow, that's close. The spot, I think he's got it. Thinks he's got the 1st down. Looks like they're signaling that he got it, and he should, yeah, from just a couple inches. 1st down. Commanders keep it alive. Cool Rains, how is Dallas radio with no Cowboys? It's phenomenal. It's incredible. In fact, the part that there's no Cowboys and the Eagles just won a playoff game, it'll be even better. That's one of the lovely elements of hearing that at times. Jayden Daniels going to take off and run this time. Jukes past the first defender, right side, and then down at the 14. So it'll be a 2nd and maybe 3. Dino, I appreciate the confidence. Saying that I'll get those picks. They look good. Jayden Daniels, left side screen for McLaurin, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 3. I appreciate the confidence, though. Yes, hopefully we get that pick. But no way, oh, bro, all 4 parlays? Seriously, all 4 of them? I mean, they were significant legs, right? They were like 5, 6 pick, something like that. Had to be rough. Big third down. 3rd and 3 here. Commanders at the 14 of Tampa. 3 on the play clock. I don't know if Jayden Daniels is going to get it off. Or call timeout. All right, there's a timeout. Still 2 remaining in the first half. Oh, geez. Jayden has I didn't see that. He's got a cut on his face. I don't know if that was from that hit he took earlier or just recently. Aaron, the 5, I appreciate that. I spelled Dotson wrong. I said Datson. Can you do a redraw? I don't think I was in the drawing. Fortunately for you, you were in the drawing. I can say that because I did see there was actually 2 people that spelled Dotson, D-A-T-S-O-N. I can't guarantee, I will say this, I cannot guarantee every person who misspells, but I whenever I enter it in, I have like multiple spellings if I see a couple different people had put a player's last name. So it did. It had Dotson and Datson. As there's a first down, slant route over the middle. Alameda Zacchaeus, and it's 1st and goal. Where's up to the 6-yard line, 7-yard line? Gonna go tempo here. Officially 8-yard line. Handoff, Brian Robinson going nowhere. 2nd and goal. Feels like if you're in this point here, you just... I mean, I know you don't want to get too one-dimensional, and the Commanders can run the football, but against Tampa, it kind of feels like you just dial up pass plays for Jayden Daniels and let him make something happen. Yes, Kramer, become a member. Would appreciate it. If anyone wants to, feel free. Not required. Oh, seriously, 8? Yeah, okay. It was an 8 pick from Dino. This time, Jayden Daniels option, really nowhere going. He's going to get wrapped up at the 10. A loss of 2 on the running play. 3rd and goal. Here's the 17th play of the drive. Jayden Daniels at the 10. 3rd and goal. Takes a snap. Looking over the middle. Has time. Firing a strike. Wide open. Touchdown. Diami Brown. There's a flag on the play, though. Oh, man. Is this going to come back? Or is it on the defense? I don't know how Brown was that wide open. He's literally like, there's nobody within 10 yards. Checking the flag here. I don't know what the call is. Ooh. Oh, we got Jayden's knee. Diaby's falling into Jayden Daniels' knee. That does not look very good. I didn't see him. Wow. Okay, so touchdown's good, but man, that Bam Bam, you got booted. I don't know why you would have gotten booted. Who's kicking you out? People shouldn't be getting kicked out on the stream. I'll just say that. Hopefully he's all right. The extra point is good. 7-3. Wow, that was wild. I guess he's okay. They showed Jayden on the sidelines. He seems to be fine. Bam Bam got a message stream was no longer available. What the heck is happening? I don't know. It's kind of strange. Oh, man. It's been a long day, not going to lie. That was stressful, nerve-wracking getting to the Eagles game, and then they got the dub. But it was a little nervy for a while. That's also true. Did somebody pocket boot somebody? Wouldn't put it past Kramer. No offense. Yes, I think I did see Thomas's tweet. Cool Reigns, are you asking about that one? Yes, I think I saw it. Yes. I did officially see it. It's hilarious, though. There's always going to be something. Yep. The W makes my beer taste even better, as John said. Whatever you're drinking, it certainly makes it a lot better. Jeremiah, Josh, is your wife going to convert to an Eagles fan now? I think so. I really do. I think we officially made that happen, or making that happen. One of the proudest moments. Oh no, John! I see that comment. What are these Google transactions? I don't know. I don't know. Not sure what those are. Kickoff kneeled down. Let's see. We got Bucks taking over at the 30. Waffles, not necessarily. I see that, but Baker Mayfield going to roll out right side, throw it, and he'll just hold on. So nothing really gained or lost there. 2nd and 10. Cosmo, I can agree with that. Absolutely. Mario, you lost 50 on a parlay. Oh, just away from an A.J. Brown touchdown. Is Mike Evans targeted there on the sideline? 2nd and 9, incomplete. There's a flag, though. See what this is going to be. Got a chop block. Coming back a good ways. Oh, I had a family member that needed some cash and sent it from my account. Guess I should have done it. No, John, your son hit his parlay with the Q interception. Let's go. That had to be pretty decent. I mean, The Q payout for an interception was a decent multiplier. Heck yeah. All right, 2nd and 24. Baker at the 15, drops back to pass. Looking right. Flag comes in late. Bucky Irving picks up 2 yards maybe. 2nd and... Well, it's going to be a long 3rd down coming up, but there's, I think, a hold. Yep. Holding on the offense, but they're going to decline the penalty. 3rd and... What do we got? 3rd and forever. That's awesome, John. I'd be going up nuts too. I mean, heck, anytime you hit a parlay, but you hit a parlay on a Q interception. Baker dropping back, has a little time, rolling left. Gonna take off and run, possibly, and dump off to Rashad White. Picks up a few more yards, but still a super long 4th down, and they'll punt. Sharpie, do I think we'll beat whoever we play in the divisional round, whether it's the Bucks, Rams, or Vikings? I do. I think we do. As the punt's away, broken tackle, still on his feet, up to the 25, 30-yard line, finally tackled. Great punt return from Jamison Crowder. Look out for the Commanders. Should be up to the 30-yard line. Watch out for him now. Let's see. I thought I saw one earlier. Oh, Sharpie. Yeah, I was just answering that one. Do I think that the beat whoever we play? Yeah, I mean the Bucks. I feel like the Bucks would probably be the most difficult matchup just because of Jayden and Bowles having his number and just the part there. But still, I think that we would win. Rams, we blew them out in LA. I know that's not a super big home game for them either, but still, like, you play them in cold weather in Philly, I think it'd be even more ridiculous. And then the Vikings, I'm just not buying Minnesota. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I'm just not buying them. So, yeah, I think either way. Win, get to the NFC Championship, let's go. Potentially, if Washington pulls off the upset on Detroit, then we're hosting the NFC Championship game. Cool Reigns. Just imagine Washington fans if they win. Yeah, they'll be good for them, I suppose. I don't know. Like, I can say that partially, but at the same time, like, I know that it's been forever. So, and I'm confident if and when we play against them that we'll be able to prove to them that it was kind of a fluke whenever Jayden got injured and they won. But Jeremiah, would I rather go against Sam Darnold or Baker Mayfield? I don't know. I mean, Baker gives you opportunities for turnovers. I will say that. But yeah, I'd probably say go against Darnold. I don't know. Personally, yeah, probably Darnold. All right, Washington trying to capitalize up 7-3. Pass to the left side, complete. Gain of 8 or 9 yards. Terry McLaurin. And that cut on Jayden is pretty significant. They got it patched up finally, but yeah, Dino says Sam Darnold for the earlier question. I agree. Run from Eckler, no gain, third down. No way. It makes sense. But Kristen says, just saw the book sales for the book AJ was reading are skyrocketing. It's not a surprise because everyone's going to Google it and be like, oh, hey, what's this book? If AJ's reading it, then absolutely. Let me check it out. That's hilarious. Two seconds on the play clock. Jayden Daniels just gets the snap away. Blitz coming over the middle. It is complete. Austin Eckler makes the catch. That's kind of one of the areas, like, you look at this matchup and, like, why it's close, but the Bucs are going to blitz. They're going to test Jayden Daniels, but the fact that he's got his ability to use his legs and he's been decent against the blitz there, I think that's another area they might have an opportunity. I mean, they're up 7-3. Second down after the run. Bam Bam, I appreciate it. No worries. Thank you. Kristen, you're worried about playing the Bucs? Just the natural history that we have against them, I suppose. I get it. Jay Daniels rolls out right, 2nd and 4, takes off, run, first down, and gets out of bounds. Commanders into Tampa territory at the 49-yard line. 4:37 to play in the second quarter. Jayden Daniels drops back to pass, going to try to take off and run up the middle again, and he picks up another 7 yards or so. So obviously the knee is perfectly fine. Yeah, Jayden Daniels is dangerous. Cranky, I don't want to play Tampa. Bad history. Let's see, who is that? Mario, I'd rather have Tampa win this one. Rams beat Minnesota and go to Detroit and try to take down the Lions. They have a good track record against them. This time a run Eckler on 2nd and 5. Not going to get very much. Maybe a yard. Cool Rains. Yeah, this has been a really fast game. You're right. We're an hour. When did this thing start? Like 7, 8, 10 Eastern. We're like 9, 10 now. So in an hour, we're almost through the second quarter. That's crazy. I will gladly take that. Jayden Daniels, 3rd and 4, drops back. He's hit, able to escape the pressure, but no, he's brought down. Sacked by Yaya Diaby and a flag coming in late. Oh, man, a hold on the defense. Keep the drive alive. That's huge. That is a big-time blow. Jeremiah, I'm with you, by the way. I see the comment. I'm not worried about playing any team. Bring them on. All right, so a little over 2 minutes left. This time it'd be a misdirection handoff to Brian Robinson, gain of 4 yards. Brings up 2nd and 6. .227 to play in the second quarter. Time is just continuing to tick. 11 first downs for Washington, 4 for Tampa. Dominic, we will absolutely miss Nakobe Dean. I mean, that goes without saying, but 6 on the play clock, ball on the 33 of Tampa. Jayden Daniels drops back to pass, delayed blitz, gets it away quickly, incomplete. 3rd and 6. Let's see. Elias, if I had to pick, I'd probably pick the Rams. Feel like that we could bully their defense. They have a small front. Yeah, we bullied them the first time, so I would absolutely be okay with that. Jayden Daniels takes a snap. Going to take a deep shot. Right side, Terry McLaurin. Oh, he almost had it. Wow. He tried to bat it back to himself. I thought he almost caught that for a second, but it's incomplete. 4th and 6. Jeez. Matt Lee, it's not, I mean, we don't have official update of to the extent, it just looks like a very serious injury for Nakobe. So there's the pups. Lovely barking in the background. Yeah, CK Legend, probably ACL. That would be my guess. Let's see. We're at the 2-minute warning. Commanders 4th and 6. I guess they could technically kick this, right? I mean, did they, or did I miss that? Hang on. Where are they at officially? Yeah, 33-yard line. So you're talking about a 50-ish yard field goal. Yeah, they'll probably kick it after this 2-minute warning. Yeah, Thomas, it doesn't. I'm saying I really hope Dean is okay. If it's an ACL tear, I'm going to be so sad. Yeah, we're going to have to, rely on Oren Burks, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. One of them goes in. Zach Bond has been insane, obviously, but Keith, sorry about that. They heard the barking in the background. Apologies for that one. They heard some sort of car or something outside. Cool Rains, I don't know. That's a good question. What time slot do I think that we'll get? I feel like it kind of depends on how this game goes. If the Bucks win, then I think that there's a chance that we might get a. Well, I guess it still even depends on the other game, because if the Bucks win, then it's like, okay, who is it, Rams or Vikings? But as much as they hyped up the Vikings and Lions game at the end of the season, I could see them getting the primetime slot next week, assuming the Vikings beat Detroit. So I don't know. I feel like we'll get that afternoon time slot, maybe similar. Here's the 52 2-yard attempt officially, and that's drilled. That's good. 10-3. Look out for Washington. Bobby, they won't beat us twice. Nah, we're good. We're fine. All right, let's see. We got Bucks going to potentially, they'll have enough time. They got 2 timeouts. Opportunity, 1:52 to play in the second quarter. Austin, for once, I actually wouldn't mind the Commanders taking this one. I have a deep-seated bitterness with Tampa, and I don't like the possibility. All right, I can appreciate that. Honestly, like I said, I'm good either way. If I had to pick, probably prefer the Commanders to win, but on it, I mean, I'm fine either way. Going to be a return here up to the 25, and Rachaad White pushes forward to the 26. It's as far as he'll get. Let's see, move the Bucks there. All right, one more possession for Tampa, then you get halftime. Muhammad, what's up? How's it going? Waffles, can't believe I'm saying this, but go Commanders. And Muhammad, absolutely. Appreciate you guys hanging out. A little smaller gathering, but, figured we still have ramifications for the Eagles, so got to hang out and see how this one goes. Run for the Bucks to start, going nowhere. Second down. 1:30 to play. Clock is ticking. Yeah, I mean, that's legit, actually. Chris Collinsworth saying, how do you control these 2 inside players? The fact that Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne are back in there together, Jonathan Allen's back, it's a different defense. It is a very much different defense. Not near as poor against the run. Granted, I say that. Daron Payne is getting looked at on the sideline. .39, 4 on the play clock. Baker in the gun takes a snap, 4-man pressure, looking over the middle. Now going to take off and run up the middle. There's a flag on the play. Baker bowls through Bobby Wagner and others all the way to the 45-yard line. That's a huge play. I don't know what the flag is. We'll see if it's on the offense or the defense, but I mean, Baker Mayfield literally just ran right over Bobby Wagner. That does not happen, but oh my gosh, is it going to be on? It's offsides, a free play, and Baker just steamrolled to the 45-yard line. It's like a run of 20 yards. Put his head down, run right over Bobby Wagner and others, keep on going, trucking. Good gosh. Well, 1st and 10, 1 minute to play in the second quarter. Baker Mayfield left side, complete to Evans, has a first down, gets out of bounds. 1:02 officially, still to play. Man, that's a huge difference maker. I mean, you're talking about a big third down conversion and keep the drive alive. Yeah, Baker looking for a concussion. He's hunting it out. He's got some balls on that play, though. Baker at the 44, drops back over the middle, complete to the 32-yard line. Cade Otton, another first down. Bucks still have 2 timeouts. They don't have to call him. I mean, you talk about a change of momentum. A minute 52, Bucks or the Commanders leading 10-3, and the Bucks get the football. If they're able to go down and heck tie it before half. Baker drops back, looking over the middle again. Great pass, Mike Evans, all the way to the 11. Marshawn Lattimore wanted a push off. He's not going to get it. Bucks still have 2 timeouts. I feel like they should take one. They're not. This is such a weird time. Take a timeout. You have 2 timeouts. There's 20 seconds. It's still ticking. Terrible, terrible. And now Baker calls timeout with 16 seconds left. Why on earth? Why does this keep happening? I'll just ask that too. Why does that keep happening where a team gets a big gain, you have 2 timeouts, and you let 15 seconds come off the clock, and then you call timeout? If they call timeout there, they literally have, 30 seconds remaining and still 1 timeout from the Washington 11? I don't get that. It makes no sense. Yeah, Tampa, I mean, they're still in good shot. They'll have, 3 plays probably, because you're going to throw for the end zone. It's just a weird, clock management situation. I have no idea. All right, commercial break after the timeout. See what they do coming back. Dylan, what's up? How's it going? Yes, same question. I'm probably going for the Commanders, as I said, but I would be fine with the Bucks as well. But I would slightly root for the Commanders. That way you got either the Vikings or the Rams coming to the link. Would love it to be the Rams. I'll just say that. If it was the Rams, that would be phenomenal, because honestly, I don't think that they can stop. They didn't stop it the first time, right? Saquon ran for, was it 255? So, yeah, cold weather game, good luck. Good luck stopping the ground game. Let's see. Dino with the 20 bomb. Dude, I appreciate that. Y'all are the best. That very much appreciated. Thank you. Bobby, I only hate Dallas, Washington, 49ers, and was it the Saints that spit on Smitty? Yeah, the late hit and extracurricular that they did there. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, extremely poor clock management, though. B2B, Darnold started seeing ghosts again. Hard to see them running away from against the Rams. Yeah, I could certainly see the Rams winning that game. If the Vikings do, then still, you got the Vikings coming to the link. I feel great about either one of those matchups. The one that I still think we win, I'll be honest, the most difficult matchup, I think, out of the teams that are remaining is to play the Bucs. Just scheme-wise, Todd Bowles has Jayden's number, like we were saying. You lost earlier this season. I know it would be a totally different game, so I'm not saying that. They got to come to the link as well. But I do. I think that it'd be the most difficult matchup out of the teams that are, an option to play, I suppose, in the second round would be the Bucs. But we'll see. They're trailing right now. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Baker takes the snap at the 12-yard line. Left side, shot for Evans, and no, he wants a flag. He's going to get it. Marshawn Lattimore went right at him in the end zone. There's a flag. Pass interference. Same old, whether it's the Bucs and Commanders or Bucs and Saints. Marshawn Lattimore not handling Mike Evans. All right. Ball at the 1. Lattimore is absolutely a holding machine. First and goal. Ball on the 1. Baker. Evans. Touchdown. There we go. I know I said Commanders, but it's the parlay. Actually, I guess it's right there. There we go. I needed that. Tie ball game. Plenty of time. Plenty of time for the Commanders to still win, and then that parlay to hit. Mario, yes. There's the touchdown. Got excited about that. Wouldn't be bad if they hit that one. Plus, it keeps the line in play. Close game. Keep throwing the football. Here's McLaurin. Extra point up and good. Tie ball game. I hope so. The Zach Ertz one does not feels like more. I love that's on Lattimore again too. The fact that he got beat multiple times, gets beat again. Yeah, I just can't stop it. Doug, that's also fair. Don't exactly want the Bucks, but can't bring myself to cheer for the Commanders. So I can agree to that. I see both. But yeah, Ertz has one reception, I think, in the first half. Maybe that changes. That's my only concern. Jayden Daniels is going over that passing yards total. Now I'm kind of concerned on the receptions. We'll see. Kickoff, 10 seconds left in the first half. He caught at the goal line, returned to the 20-25, and that's where McCaffrey is brought down. It's the 26-yard line, 5 seconds remaining in this first half. It's a crazy quick answer, too, from Tampa. I mean, just march down the field, take advantage of some costly penalties. Let's see. Waffles, bro, that's crazy. I hate the Bucks more than the Cowgirls saying it's our year before the divisional round when they didn't even make the playoffs. Parsons saying he will win the Super Bowl next year. Christopher's rooting for the Bucks. You got both on both sides, which I can respect. I can appreciate. I mean, some people rooting for the Bucks, some people rooting for the Commanders. Either or. Let's go. Well, there's halftime. We officially made it to halftime. Very quick. 9:30 Eastern. I don't mind that. Let's keep the game rolling. Officially be in third quarter very soon. Dino, let's see. By the way, all the playoff games have been low scoring, except for the Bills game. Yes, LA Kid Lattimore got cooked multiple times. Go Birds. Personally, I'm like I've said a couple different times. Personally, I'm rooting for the Commanders, but I can totally understand if people want to cheer on the Bucks. They don't want to root for the Commanders. But yes, personally, I'm cheering for that. All right. Checking to see there's a potential chance of Anthony DeBona hopping on the stream. We might get Anthony here in a second. Bobby Media, unfortunately, will crap on Jaylen again. The hate is crazy. It's going to be nonstop, which is, you know, the constant theme already, but especially with how he played today, the rust, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Let's see. Trying to find one of the clips here. Yeah, nothing official, nothing extra. LA Kid asking about Nakobe Dean. We don't know anything else. There's the clip from John Clark. But Nakobe leaving on crutches in a brace does not look very good, obviously. Probably more details late tomorrow, maybe even Tuesday. Magellan's Secret. Sorry, I just saw your comment here too. From a quick comment you made during the Eagles game, I hate blue cheese. Did you see the Eagles short this week interviewing the players and the cheese that they hate, or on the cheese they hate the most? Almost all said the same thing. I couldn't agree more. Yes. Who likes blue? I mean, seriously, who likes blue cheese? It's disgusting. Here we go. Okay, so Anthony will not be able to make it, unfortunately, but he may be hanging out in the chat. So just FY for people. Schedule and kids' bedtimes, routines, and everything else, which, you know, totally relate and definitely understand. Let's see. YK John, do you think the Eagles that played today could go toe-to-toe with the Ravens? Bobby, by the way, real quick, Bobby with Buffalo Wild Wings for blue cheese. Okay. Dino, Anthony DeBona. I was saying Anthony, but I was mentioning earlier. So, Dylan, you love blue cheese. You're disgusting. Okay, so let's see. YK John, do you think the Eagles that play today could go toe-to-toe with the Ravens? I do. I still think that they could. It wasn't pretty, but I think that this team shows resiliency. Do they win that game the way they played today? Probably not, but the defense was great. I mean, they still held the Packers to 10. If Saquon takes off and runs there, technically the score ends up being 29-10. If you say, okay, well, 29-10, it took a lot longer to get going, but they finally did. I mean, that's just kind of been the MO. This is the team that, quite honestly, starts slow, takes a while to get going, finally separates from teams. Usually most of the year that was the case. So, I don't know. You might lose the game, but I think they could certainly go toe-to-toe. And if they play better than that, which they're very more, well capable of. So, let's see. Yeah, Jeremiah, there you go. I don't know why anyone wants to eat any mold. So, going back to the blue cheese. Although Keith is blue cheese on wings all day. Mohamed Dean probably, we don't know this officially, but probably tore his ACL. So people asking questions of what happened to Nakobe Dean. Here's the pick from John Clark of Nakobe. Just doesn't look good, obviously, after the game. Waffles, I don't understand the hate for Hurts. He's a great quarterback, even missing 3 weeks. He still had a pretty good game and came up when it mattered most. So I don't understand haters, but let him hate. They do love to hate. That's for sure. HD Philly, stressful game, but I think next week will be an easier team. Tampa makes me nervous, but the others don't. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they play. Could be Tampa. If that's the case, I mean, I'm kind of feeling like a lot of people. If it's Tampa, then it is one of those stressful potential games. But B2B, I don't know if that's legit. Elon Musk might buy the Cowboys. I've seen so many different articles and headlines of him buying actually a couple different teams. So I don't know. Is that like legit, or is that just like a rumor that's being floated around by people? Tristan, no official news on Dean. I know that millions of people are going to say that, but I do appreciate the very polarizing viewpoints on blue cheese. So that is hilarious. I love the fact that got brought up as a comment and a topic here, but I personally am not a fan. Okay, Dino says that it's all fake about Elon. I thought it was too, because I also saw a headline of Elon Musk buying the Packers and who's the other one? Buying the Packers and oh shoot, who was the other team that there was a headline on? I was like, no, that's not going to happen. I think it was maybe the Raiders. I can't remember. There were like three teams. He's not doing that. Go Birds, yes. Keep doing what you're doing, Jerry. He's not gonna sell the team anyway. We know that. Jeremiah brings up a good point. Are we talking cheese or are we talking dressing? Because people are saying like Buffalo Wild Wings, but it's kind of different. If we're talking dressing, it's a little bit different than if we're just talking about like straight up cheese. Although that's fair. Magellan says X is such a reliable source of news, it must be real. If you see it on X, if you see it on Twitter, then it is 100% real. But you got to go and confirm. Make sure that you see it on X. Don't worry if you see it anywhere else. Just see it on X. Waffles, I'm right there with you. Who else is stoked? Q getting his first interception. I mean, come on. It took a long time, took long enough, but finally made it happen. Jeff, our blue cheese dip is good on concrete. I would still agree with B2B. Ranch dressing with wings is best. That would be my go-to. And there, Keith, only on wings. It's absolutely gross by itself. Better than ranch, in my opinion. Straight up cheese will make me throw up. Okay, I can respect that. Yes, Elias feels like a game for the Eagles they could build some momentum off of. They ended the game pretty well. I'm right there. But yes, I'm also right there with you. There's reason to be positive. There's reason to be optimistic. The Eagles won. I mean, again, you think about the fact that the Eagles won. Jalen Hurts was rusty. The offense took a while to get going. The defense did play well, but you had some issues in special teams. You missed an extra point. You gave up at least one big return. Just overall, I mean, you didn't play your best game. I don't even think that you could say that the Eagles played great. They played good. They did everything they needed to win. But like if we know the team, we know the Eagles, and we've seen what they can do. I mean, quite honestly, I don't know. If you said on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is the like highest potential, best game we've seen them play this year, what we know that they can actually accomplish, and a 1 is they laid an egg and were awful, atrocious, like worse than they were in Tampa against the Bucks. I mean, I don't know. You're probably talking about a 6.5, a 7, maybe somewhere around there. Like there was a lot of meat left on the bone. Like they had huge opportunities and they just didn't capitalize. So, I mean, to me, that's a big positive. I will take it. All right, coming back from halftime here. Okay, now we got a Wingstop Ranch is pretty good. About the only thing that is good there. There's the from John. That is fair. Wingstop Ranch is pretty solid. Stay positive, as Daniel says. I agree. Elias is saying a 7. Waffles. Are we done talking about cheese? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it could be brought back up. It is time for Coop to get his first interception. Yes. Bobby, the defense did. They killed it. They were really solid. Watermelon didn't even see. We're back on the cheese count. Watermelon didn't even know there's such a thing as blue cheese. Seriously? As the kickoff has happened, it's a touchback. We'll see where the Commanders can go on the opening possession. Oh, no way. Your friend canceled you, Daniel, after getting Pro Bowl tickets? That's not right. First down play, starting out the second half. Jayden Daniels going to be short pass to Alameda Zaccheaus. Makes a first man kind of hesitate there and get 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 2. Seeing who the Eagles will end up playing. Elias still going to go 24-20 Bucks. That's the prediction there. Okay. 10-10 at halftime. Brian Robinson going to be running for 1 yard. Brings up 3rd and 1. See if this second half can go by really quickly. Marcus Mariota now is the quarterback with a short yardage situation on 3rd and inches. Sends Jayden Daniels in motion, takes the snap, and there you go. There's a first down conversion on a quarterback sneak for Marcus Mariota. First and 10, ball on the 41. Yeah, Josh B, I'm in favor of that. Let's make it happen. Gonna be a run, right side, nowhere going for Brian Robinson, a gain of maybe a yard. Kind of been the continual theme so far to this point. Still on the cheese comment for some people. Here's Jayden Daniels, 2nd and 8, going to roll right, and completion wide open up to the 35-30, and finally out of bounds, De'Ami Brown. A huge play there. First down, well into Tampa territory. That threat of Jayden Daniels in the run. I'm just saying, his dual threat ability, I think we still beat them, but it's act like he's going to take off and run. Got a guy coming right behind him. Dump it off. Just keep going. Yeah, Christopher Daniels is elite at throwing on the run. He's elite at getting the linebackers to creep up, and then you have someone right behind it. That's for sure. Ball on the 27-yard line. Daniels now going to throw a screen pass to Brown. Has blockers set up, and again, the 15-10. 5 finally brought down at the 3-yard line. Like I said earlier, Philly can't run screenplays like that, but Washington, they get the blockers, they get the pass, they get the looks that they want. I don't know exactly what it is, but they run it to perfection. Go Birds. Was Jayden really rusty? 114 passer rating, 2 touchdowns, 62%. He was a little rusty. There was a little bit of that. I mean, at one point he went 7 or 8 passes in a row without a completion. So I think there's a little rust in that. Brian Robinson, handoff, going for a loss of 1. 2nd and goal, ball at the 4. All this food talk is making me hungry. I will say that. 2nd and goal. Ball on the 4. Jayden Daniels in the pistol. Has Zach Ertz in motion. Going to be fake handoff. Looking for Ertz. And he's going to throw it over the head of Ertz. Out of bounds. Incomplete. 3rd and goal. Getting late here. 3rd and goal. See what Jayden Daniels does in the gun. Eckler to his left. Takes the snap. Looking left side. And ball deflected, incomplete. Intended for McLaurin. Dean is the one who bats it down at 4th and goal. Looks like they're going to take 3 points now. All right. Zane Gonzalez now on for the field goal attempt. Should be a chip shot. I mean, 22 yards. Takes the snap. Field goal kickup is good. And the Commanders retake the lead. Not a bad opening drive. I mean, close to scoring. Feels like Daniels has just got that going for him, though. I mean, makes plays every once in a while. Go Birds, I don't think that I'm advertising food. I brought up the subject just briefly because somebody asked it, and now it's just gone on to pretty much talking about all kinds of food. I guess I could try to get a food sponsor. I don't know what some of this talk is about. It's not a bad idea. B2B, get a Philly cheesesteak sponsor. If anybody has any connections, if they want to work something there, I'm totally open to it. Get a restaurant or somebody else. Football does sell us on food. That's no lie, John. You're completely right. I mean, anything, everything. Football time. Yeah. Let me know what the food options are, and I'm definitely going to be getting something else. That's for sure. All right. Let's see. Yeah, if Wawa, that's true. That wouldn't be bad. A meal plan sponsor? Yeah, well, I think I've already got one of those. So maybe out of luck there. That is something that is possible. I'm just talking about, like something outside of it. The NFL, you got to be kidding me. They totally messed this up, but all right. I'll put it on the screen here in just a second. Return from Rashad White. We're up to the 27-yard line. Waffles, that's fair. I won't get sponsored by a blue cheese company or anything like that. I can promise you. Here was a screenshot though, just real quickly, that Anthony took from the NFL. They deleted this tweet, but after the pass breakup, it was Dean for the Bucs, not Nakobe Dean, but whoever is running that account lost their minds because they said huge pass breakup by Nakobe Dean on 3rd and goal, which Anthony responded saying that's not right, NFL. Clearly the wrong Dean, but someone who does not know the difference, I suppose. I don't really know. Let's see. We got a face mask on the Commanders, actually, after that play. So, going to be 15 yards on top of the run. See, ball will be at the 44-yard line now after the 15-yard penalty. John, you sacrifice to make cheesesteaks every game day. I can appreciate that. We a lot of times will make cheesesteaks every game day. Didn't get to today, unfortunately, so I guess we'll have to continue not doing it because we got the win. It's whatever works, but Deron Payne questionable with a finger injury to return, so that's something to keep an eye on for the Commanders. Now it's 2nd and 5 officially at the 49-yard line for Tampa. Well, it'll be 2nd and 10. False start. I'll screenshot, by the way, Anthony's, or I'm sorry, I'll retweet Anthony's post. So for anybody who wants to follow along, I just retweeted it. Go Birds. Some people are saying Saquon's worse than Gibbs. Really, who's saying that? They've lost their minds if they are. Bucky Irving run up the middle, gain of about 5, maybe 6 yards, brings up 3rd down. Third and 4, 8:30 to play in the third quarter. Bucks with the ball at the 49-yard line. Baker in the gun takes the snap. Blitz coming. Fires over the middle. Complete. Mike Evans and some more. 35-yard line gets flipped down at the 32. And Mike Evans is basically getting whatever he wants from Marshawn Lattimore. Lattimore's had 0 answers. Getting torched. I mean, he's just getting, there's just a complete mismatch. They're going to him every single time. Yeah, Lattimore getting cooked today. Big time. Is on a 1st and 10. Toss left. Bucky Irving has a big hole. 30, 35, or 20, 15, 13 now. Finally out of bounds. Big run. And Tampa is threatening to score and take the lead. That was a toss to Bucky Irving, who had just a mile to run before getting touched. Go Birds. Yeah, Saquon has better yards per carry. I don't get. I mean, Saquon's got the Eagles' offensive line, but I don't understand that either. So people are going to talk. There's all kinds of stuff, but yeah, some Lions fans. J-Doc, I'm with you. I'd play the Rams. I think they'd be my first pick. If we could play the Rams, I know you got Puka and Cooper Kupp to worry about, but I just don't know how their defense stops Saquon in the running game. This time, Bucky Irving, run on 1st and 15 up to the 7-yard line. And that'll be 2nd and, maybe 2nd and 4, something like that remaining. Second and 5 officially. Baker going to toss right side. Bucky Irving has some blockers set up, and 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Just can't stop it. I mean, honestly, since Daron Payne's gone out, now they don't have Daron Payne and Jonathan Allen. So this time, Bucky Irving, a run blitz came in, and that's a loss of 3-4 yards maybe. So 2nd and goal now. Brings them back a good ways. Let's see, 2nd and goal from the 5. Baker Mayfield throws to the end zone. McMillan caught. I don't know if he got his feet down, though. I think it's incomplete. Flag also on the play. Waffles. Yeah, I like pasta, I guess. I don't know what kind of question that is. I'm not sure why we're still on the food topic, but let's see. Is it Ollie or Allie? Or I'm going to DMCA for the audio. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't believe. I mean, I guess I see you guys can hear the audio occasionally. I don't think so. I mean, it's barely in the background. It's just so that I can hear a little bit and make sure for penalties. But I think that we're okay. Here we go. 1st and goal. Ball to 2. Baker has a little bit of time. Going to take off, try to run up the middle, and he's going to be sacked. Loss of maybe 2 yards. And we got a 2nd and goal. All right, 2nd and goal now at the 4. Baker play action, right side, complete touchdown, Bucky Irving. There's Tampa taking the lead, 17-13. Well, I'll say 17. 16, pending the extra point. It's a good drive. Dino, who do we like to go against? We go against whoever we can beat any team. I mean, I agree. I'm with you. We can beat any team. I'm not scared. I still believe that there's some teams that are more beneficial than others, but yeah, I think that we can beat any team. All right, Commander's going to have to answer. Get the ball to... Assuming it's a touchback, but we'll see. Eagles fan, I appreciate it. Thank you. Just hanging out, little ramifications for who the Eagles might play. There, we got a Debbie Downer in the chat. Come on. We're going to lose again for a third time to Todd Bowles and the Buccaneers. This is going to be sad. This is minimum seconds or min seconds. Oh, come on. We'll be all right. Waffles, thoughts on Howie going to the Jets? He's not going to. He's not going to. If anything, it'll be Alec Halaby who got a interview with the Jets if they were to make a selection there. I don't think that they will, but yeah, he's not. I know all the rumors and all the, what they're going to offer him and all this other stuff, but no. They'll be all right. Nolan Smith got a game ball, by the way. I didn't see that until now, but Sirianni gave Nolan Smith a game ball, as he totally deserved. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fake news whether there's, the Jets trying to see about something for Howie. Maybe, maybe not. But the fact that they're doing an interview with Howie's right-hand man and not Howie is kind of all that you need to know. Howie's not getting an interview. He's not going into the Jets. He's not going to take in that situation. Like Steven says, why would Howie leave this situation for that one? Totally. There's no, it just doesn't make sense. Millions of reasons, but does not make sense. Waffles, when are we going to the Super Bowl? I'm getting tired. Well, I mean, that would be just the regular schedule, I suppose. I don't... you got a ways to go, but... here's a kickoff now. And the Commanders will kneel it. So, yes, they'll have it at the 30-yard line. Tiffany, what's up? How's it going? This is a late check-in, still celebrating Birds win. Heck yeah, we are. And I personally am rooting for the Commanders just because I think that's a slight advantage in terms of who we play. But I still believe that we're good either way. As John Landis says, though, and I've seen many comments, he does not want to see Tampa Bay. Jayden has that bugaboo with him. Don't necessarily have the best track record. I think that we'll be okay. There's Jayden Daniels firing over the middle. Incomplete, but a flag comes in late. Dine-out, the parlay is, it's not looking great. Jayden Daniels is going to hit. Mike Evans is going to hit, but I don't know that Zach Ertz will. Ertz has not been on the field a whole lot, which is kind of surprising, but they haven't played with a lot of packages on Ertz in there. I know that, they're not going to put him in for blocking-wise, so maybe that's why, but they're trying to get extra coverage based on the blitzes that the Bucs are running, but I mean, Ertz needs to, for one, get targets just to begin with, but needs to get some catches. Let's see. Here's the snap. Daniels designed run up the middle, going to gain 5 yards. Brings up 2nd and 5. Yeah, I probably should have not used him. You're right. I've hit a couple, though, where Ertz actually did decent for me. I don't know. It's just sometimes you go back to the well and other times you should stay away. And that's just maybe me for this one. He's in on this play. 2nd and 4. 5 seconds on the play clock. Jayden Daniels drops back, looking left side, now over the middle. And a survey back right, complete for McLaurin up to the 40-yard line. And he's brought down, big gain. I mean, this is the one area, or the main area, I would say. Like, watch this game. The Buccaneers have done fairly well in terms of their run defense, but if you watch the Bucs, I mean, they're incredibly susceptible to the pass. And I know that we can go back and say, yeah, but like Jaylen didn't do that great against the Bucs in Tampa. He doesn't. The Bucs have Jalen's number, all this other stuff. But what AJ Brown has. What, in the last, I'm trying to make sure that I remember this correctly. In the past 3 games, I believe, right? We've had only one of those. Am I mistaken on that? I think only one of those AJ's played. I could be wrong. I think that's correct. I mean, I know that Smitty had the concussion. He was out. We were down significant offensive weapons, but I think it's 2 of the last 3. Waffles, this is the best live stream in a while. Chill and lots of food talk. I can appreciate that. Yes, it's what it's to celebrate the victory. Just kind of move on from there, but yeah, I mean, I'm trying to double check that. I believe that's correct. Okay, John's confirmed. Okay, I was trying to double check, make sure on that, but John's saying you're right. Last year's wild card and week 4. Yeah, so I think that gets overlooked too many times because people go look at it and say, hey, well, you didn't, you got just steamrolled. You got beat by a team and didn't have any chance. But without AJ, it's a significant loss. And certainly within week 4, like, you had Dallas Goedert, 7 catches, 62 yards, and that's it. I mean, Grant Calcaterra, Paris Campbell, John Dotson, John Ross, Stoll. There's just no offensive weapons. And Jaylen took 6 sacks. I know that some of that's on him, not on the O-line entirely, but it wasn't the best game either. Ashley. What does that mean? I don't know. Not Josh with a doubleheader? We had to come on here and hang out. Why not? I don't know what that means, Waffles. How many people would consider? I'm not sure what that means. Go Birds. Josh, Packers fans, the latest video, invading comments like cry goes cry. We will crush you. We had the last laugh, though. We did. Actually, you know what? You reminded me now. As we're coming back from commercial break, I think I bookmarked a tweet from some Packers fan. Where is that one? To be petty and respond back. Here we go. Yes, let's see. There we go. Lovely. Thank you for the reminder. I needed that. There was, a couple Packers fans. I saw several, but there was a couple that specifically reached out on YouTube and on Twitter, so I needed to respond to that. But now that that's taken care of, 2nd and 5, Jayden Daniels over the middle. Wide open up to the 20, the 15, the 12-yard line. Terry McLaurin is having a day. Oh, is there a flag, though? There might be a flag. Might be coming back. Oh, ineligible man downfield. That's huge. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Yeah, if you've not already, we appreciate a like. That helps out tremendously. We're getting close to let's see, I'm getting close to, or, well, coming up on 96,000. We're getting there. We got still a ways to go, but 96,000 subscribers to the channel. 100,000 subs is insane, but it's kind of crazy, too, of how quickly that's also coming up. So appreciate you guys for hitting the sub button. Here's Zacchaeus on a screen pass, and that picks up about 5 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 5. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but the amount of screenplays that work for the Commanders, and I've said this multiple times on the stream, but it's incredibly impressive, but I don't know exactly how or why theirs is so much better than when the Eagles try to run a screenplay. There's a big 3rd and 5, this time on the 38 of Tampa. Jayden Daniels drops back over the middle, tries to go to Ertz, and throws it low, incomplete. And please don't tell me Ertz is injured as well. See, that's the... Oh, go Birds. Can I show the tweet? Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's a small thing, but I think you can see it. Let's see, this fan here. Yeah, just a Packers fans that tweeted at me and said, that excited to lose with the Cry Eagles cry. And, we had to respond back to him. So, there you go. Commanders going for it. 4th and 5. Jayden Daniels takes the snap, has a little bit of time over the middle. Complete. There's Ertz. Finally. Oh, I think he's hurt. I think he came back in and then he got back up. Is he staying in or is he hurt? He keeps getting up, like holding his rib area. Big first down. Dino, come on. We need this. I know that I'm the one that took it, but, I'm trying to just will it since you understand the pain of the parlay. Yeah, Ertz has been selling pretty hard so far in this one, but he does have 2 catches now, so maybe if we get a 3rd, then we're still a ways to go. I don't know. Get one here. Come on, hit my man for a first down. Ball's on the 19. Jayden Daniels takes the snap, looking left, and there's a flag on the play. We're gonna get a false start. Golly. 2nd 11. Watermelon says Commanders. Need Commanders because the Bucs are a threat. B2B, where I'm going to put the 100,000 plate once it gets to the doorstep? I don't know. That's a good question. I'll have to figure out a spot for it. I mean, for the videos, maybe I try to figure out a spot, like, I don't know, somewhere on the back panel where it can still be shown, possibly. Somewhere where somebody can see it. Tyler, I've not seen anything of when or I guess what time for the games. So question on that. 2nd and 11. Run to Eckler. That's going nowhere. Maybe a gain of a yard. 3rd and 10, and we've ended the 3rd quarter. Let's keep rolling, baby. Let's keep this game humming right along. Just curious to see who the Eagles end up playing next week and see if we'll be giving away the playoff tickets to Vin or if that'll be somebody else. Let's see here. We got one more quarter. Eagle One, what's up? How's it going? Just streaming to see who's going to be playing the Eagles here. Very broad question as well from some of these. Is it Ollie? I hope that I keep saying Ollie. I hope that that's how I pronounce the name. It's not like Ali, but Ollie. I got KC and an Eagles rematch Super Bowl. Let's see. Philadelphia, in a very weird way to spell that, says, I don't think the Bucs are going to win this game, let alone play us next. Well, I mean, that's kind of the same thing. If they win, then they play us. If they lose, they're out. So there's not another way they could play someone else. But, okay, I feel you. Not your typical Leah. Look at you covering who will possibly play next. Had I known you were still going, charged up my phone. No worries. You're good. All good. Okay, Ali. I'm pronouncing it right. All right. I just want to make sure. Gravy. Just tuned in. How do you think, what did you think? How did you think of Jalen's performance today? I thought he was fine. He was okay. I would give him he played pretty good. I don't know exactly what word to use, and I don't know how that necessarily classifies it. He wasn't great. He was not phenomenal, obviously, but he was pretty good. Made some plays. They started shutting down the run game. Made some plays whenever you needed to as well. But he's pretty good. Jayden Daniels takes a deep shot to the end zone. There's contact, and that's got to be a flag. That's got to be. There's a flag in the end zone. Wow, this is big time. This is going to go to the 1 yard line. First and goal. See, the refs are going to talk about it, obviously, but man, this is looking like it's going to be first and goal for the Commanders. Yeah. Pass interference, ball on the 1. Commanders with an opportunity to go in and score. See what they do here. Doug, I haven't decided yet if we're going to stream tomorrow's game. Kind of depends on Thomas and getting out the recap video and everything else, but possibly. Jayden Daniels rolling it right, has a man potentially, throwing it to the ground, incomplete. Tried to throw to, who was that? That was not Ertz. Is that Bates? I'm not 100% sure. All right, we got a big second and goal now. And Ertz is not in the game. I don't like to see that, but they'll run the football, and that is stuffed by every single Bucs defender on the field just about. That I don't think that could get much worse. Kalijah Cansey, by the way, is insane. When we did the draft previews and all the other highlights, overviews, taking a look at him, analytics, everything else, I mean, you knew that he's got tons of crazy athleticism, but the swim move and able to get through the backfield was just insane on that play. Loss of a couple yards. Anthony, what's up? Hey, guys, missed the show. Thought it was a great win. Jalen looked good at the end. I'm with you. Ertz is in on the play now. Come on, Jayden Daniels throws it, and incomplete. Third and goal. Try to hit him. Incomplete, broken up. They're going to go for it. I mean, as they should, because it's a 4-point game. Big fourth down. Keith, no worries. Says bedtime for you later, chat. Go Birds. 3 more. 3 more. We could do it. Appreciate you hanging out. The blue cheese is awful. Joke sauce. How's it going, dude? Like I've said, for a lot of people, I would prefer personally the Commanders. We'll see. We're good either way. 4 seconds on the play clock. Jayden Daniels in the gun. Robinson to his left takes the snap, looking over the middle. Now time. And incomplete. Tried to throw for Ertz. No flag. No flag. It's turnover on downs. It's a big stop for them. Big time. I don't know. There's a little bit of contact there. I don't know if that was They didn't show a whole lot of that play, though. It's hard to tell of like how much contact. I don't know if that should have been. Well, turnover on downs, big time stop there. Commercial break, of course, and the Bucs will have the ball at the the 4 opportunity, but we're getting 10-ish minutes, something like that, in the fourth quarter remaining. Getting there. Yeah, John, you bring up a good point. He was also triple covered, so throwing it into triple coverage is something, not necessarily where you want to be throwing the football. B2B, do I have an AFC Championship prediction? I don't know. I've kind of gone back and forth on a couple different teams. I think Buffalo's good. I think it's going to be a really good game between Buffalo and Baltimore, but I think the Ravens, they blew out Buffalo earlier this year. I think it'll be a lot closer, but I think that the Ravens probably win that game, and then they go to Kansas City. So I would think Kansas City and Baltimore are the two AFC Championship. Just my personal belief, thoughts, but Let's see, Eagle one. Justin and his group tried to call the Lions-Vikings last game after they got technical issues worked out. They weren't bad, just not as fluid as you and Thomas. Well, we appreciate that. We used to do it, obviously, back covering Baylor because we went to the same university together. But the chemistry and everything else. So a lot of time and effort and energy goes into it beforehand, but very much appreciated. Let's see. Got a super chat here from Himothy. Himothy Timmy. Appreciate the 5. A huge tell by Jayden Daniels is that he will start leaning forward before the snap on run plays. That is interesting. I need to keep an eye on that a little bit more because I have not been focused, but that's interesting. Let's see. Terry McCauley. It should have been pass interference. That's what he says. Should have been a catch from Zach Ertz. That's honestly what I was the biggest hoping for. But, yeah, it was pass interference. Very clear. Go Birds. Jayden Daniels is not better than Jalen Hurts. I agree. Joe says, best case scenario is Bucs winning. I want nothing to do with the Vikings, really. So I think the Vikings defense will be too exotic for Hurts. All right. I think that they'll be fine. I think that he would be okay, but I don't know. Me personally, just my thoughts. 2nd and 6 from the Bucs, and this time wrapped up immediately in the backfield. Holmes gets Bucky Irving for a loss. And that's going to be 3rd down now. 3rd and 8? I believe so. 3rd and 8. We'll call it a 3rd and 8. I think it's 3rd and 7 officially. Drop a like if you don't mind. We're almost to 200 between from you guys so far. 3rd and 7. 5 on the play clock. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass. Little pressure. Throwing right side. Has his man Mike Evans caught at the sticks and 1st down. It's pretty much unstoppable connection. Been so far this game. I don't think that was Marshawn Lattimore, though, was it? That was who was that? Oh, that was on the other side. So Mike Sanders still not able to shut down Mike Evans, but there you go. First and 10, ball on the 15-yard line now. And there's a fumble, ball on the ground. Washington got it. Oh, my gosh. Bobby Wagner rips it away from Baker Mayfield. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you guys seeing that. Some people are ahead of me on the stream, which is fine. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Baker trying to do a handoff there, or maybe even a fake to the guy running behind, and he loses it. Oh my gosh, turnover. And I mean, what? That's like ball at the 15-yard line, something like that, 20-yard line? Oh, that's huge. Steven, see your comment. Listen to you and Thomas calling Philly, still hoping for Eagles versus my wife's Lions. Let's do it, baby. Let's have that. NFC Championship? Heck yeah. All right. Washington ball. That's a huge turnaround. The Murasan family, thank you for the 2. Said, I want the Bucks. Okay, want the Bucks. Half our team was injured. Yes, we were talking about that earlier. But we didn't have Smitty, didn't have AJ. Week 4, before the bye week, you made a lot of changes defensively. It's a totally different team. So I believe that the Eagles can win either way. Here's Jayden Daniels. And we're going to take a timeout. He's going to take a timeout, unfortunately. 3. They had 3. Now they got 2. It's time to score. Let's see. Sumi. I hope that's how I pronounce it. Yo, can you shout me out? My name is Andrew, but my YouTube name is Sumi. And again, hopefully I'm saying that part correctly. But what's up, Andrew? How's it going? Appreciate you hanging out on the stream. Joshua Shade. I will still say the Commanders. Personal preference. Taylor, changed my mind. I want to go against the Bucks. Sorry, Washington. That's also fair. Yes, that's and another good point. We played in a really, really hot game. Jayden Daniels going to take off and run here. Doesn't get anywhere basically, but back to the line of scrimmage. Second down. Let's see, what is it? Yeah, 2nd and 10. I'm going to update the scoreboard here. Here's going to go on a 2nd and 10, completion to the 9-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down. And what, 3rd down and 5, 3rd down and 6, something like that. Yeah, 3rd and 6 officially. So 3rd and 6. Jayden Daniels in the gun, takes the snap. 4-man pressure, has a little time. Now going to try to throw over the middle. It's complete, but short of the sticks. Is it that might be intercept. Did he intercept that? Oh, wait a second. Is this going to be a pick? They're ruling 4th down, but the Bucs are acting like they have it. Okay, forward progress was stopped. So it looks like the Bucs did take it away afterwards, but he had the forward progress stopped. That's close, man. Jeez, he's getting. Yeah, I guess technically he had it there, and like they said, forward progress stopped. But man, that is close. He gets it taken away last second. All right, big play though. Ball on the 5. It's 4th and 2. Jayden Daniels takes the snap, looking over the middle, pressure, fires, end zone, touchdown. Terry McLaurin beats his man. I mean, of all guys that you're trying to guard there, that's the last guy you would think that you're not going to have accounted for. That's too easy. That's not even a great throw. That's a mean, it's a good throw. It's a decent throw because it's a touchdown. But, I mean, Jayden Daniels kind of just looks over left, lofts this one up there. It's a good throw. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad one, but it's not one of those. It's like, man, he had to fire a strike. The zone, the coverage there just kind of beats it. I don't know. That's good for them. It's a good play made. It's capitalizing, taking advantage, but seems like you'd have Terry McLaurin accounted for a little bit better. So touchdown as they are leading now 20-7. Commanders retake the lead. We got a game. My parlay is pretty much dead at this point, but that's all right. That's fine. Drop a like if you haven't already. Almost 400 people here hanging out. A little over 400 people. 215 likes. Hit that sub button. Well on the way to 100,000 subscribers, and got some crazy giveaways coming whenever that happens too. So, let's see here. Let me try to get to some of these. Or actually, did I miss a super chat? Hang on. Oh, Larry. Sorry, Larry. I think I somehow, maybe we're in the middle of the action or something like that. Larry with a 5. Thank you for that. Says, thank you and Thomas for all you do. Only question, best shake from health camp. Hey, okay. I can appreciate that question. Best shake from health camp. It's a good question. Maybe chocolate peanut butter. Possibly. There's a couple different decent options you could go with, but I think that's probably where I would lean. John, are you talking? I'm seeing a comment here. John, are you talking about Eagles when you go bald? That's not for me, is it? Toby is saying Eagles when you go bald. Is that also for me, or is that somebody else? LTG's is the same thing. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, you have to go bald on the stream. No, that's not happening. There's no way. Sorry. There's a lot of other things that I might do, but that's not happening. Go Birds. It's been a long time since I've been fishing. But hope you enjoy. Good luck. Let's see. Telly Josh, who would you rather play of the 3 potential opponents? Sorry if you answered this. No worries. Yep, I've answered it multiple times, but no worries at all. If I could choose out of the 3 potential opponents, I'm going to say the Rams. Again, there's just no way that the Rams can hold serve, stop the ground game. We saw it in LA. I think that if they're coming to Philly, cold weather game, Stafford's had some issues. Fangio's had his number. He's been able to shut him down. Same thing for McVay. Fangio's been able to do that. So I would absolutely take my chances. If the Rams can beat the Vikings, play LA, that would be the first choice. Dianelle, yes, sure. The goal is 1 million, but I don't know if that's actually happening. Here's a return from Rashad White, by the way. That'll be up to the 25, if I'm not mistaken. First down. Yeah, ball on the 25. Baker going to throw, looking over the middle. Has a man wide open, McMillan to the 50-yard line. And one play, able to pick up 26 yards into Washington territory, just like that. Didn't take long. What does that mean? Go Birds. Josh, can you please go half if you hit 150K by the Super Bowl? I don't think that's even possible, but sure, I suppose. Bucky Irving with a handoff left side breaks 2 tackles, then finally Jeremy Chin brings him down. Gain of about 5 yards there. maybe 6. We'll call it 2nd and 4. Elias, really? Bucky's better than you thought. I thought he was going to be really good. I thought he might be one of the best backs in the entire class, or probably would be. But Anthony and I talked about him a number of times on several different recordings. Here's Baker Mayfield going to keep it left side, try to get the corner. He's wrapped up, and is there no flag? Wow, that looked like it was a face mask. I don't think they're going to call it. That looked like Luvu clearly gets his face mask, and maybe not. No. Okay, I thought he grabbed his face mask maybe very briefly. Technically did not, I suppose. At least from that angle. 3rd and 2. Big 3rd down. 1-2-5. It was Vin. Vin won the tickets, so Vin's got until the Friday night live stream. If they don't claim him, I'm going to give him away to somebody live on that stream. Mayfield, play action, Otten wide open, 1st down and more, still not brought down to the 21-yard line. Finally tripped up, and the Bucs are marching right down the field, almost into the red zone. They're just keep rolling. Telly, why can't we bet something nice like he eats a whole cake or something? Yeah, why is it these like go bald or something like that? John, that's true. Yes, not as good of a stiff arm as Goddard. Half bald. No, neither's going to happen. Bucky Irving, handoff left side, has plenty of room, 15-yard line, breaks a tackle and brought down finally at the 12. So it'll be 2nd and 1. And the Bucs just, it's like whenever one team answers, the other one comes right back out, and there's just about no resistance from either defense. Even though the first half was a little bit of a different story, the second half has been kind of take whatever you want. Elias, yes, absolutely. I got tons of draft coverage previews, videos, who the Eagles are interested in, top 30 visits. We did a ton of that, especially me and Anthony DeBona had kind of a recording just about once a week on draft targets and who you should keep an eye on. So, yeah, there's maybe more than you care for, but tons of draft coverage and best fits for the Eagles and what's going on there. Which, by the way, not to toot my own horn, except I will. I did predict Quinell Mitchell would be drafted by the Eagles. I said that I wanted Quinell Mitchell, and then on draft day, I tweeted it out. I predicted it. So there you go. I've gotten others wrong, but 2 years in a row, this is a 3rd and inches. Bucky Irving going to be stopped well short. It's a 3-yard loss. So now it's a 4th down, and it looked like the Bucs were going to score a touchdown. Now they're going to kick a field goal. You'd imagine they're not going to go for it. I mean, it's an opportunity here to tie the ball game at 20-all, but they're going to have to kick a field goal. But yes, I called Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith to be picked 2 years ago, and then last year I predicted Quinell Mitchell, which means I'm due to totally miss it. So whoever I say this year will not get picked, but 2 years in a row, I'll take that. Here's a 32-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. 4:45 to play in the 4th quarter. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up, and that is good. Tie ball game. 4:40 to play. 4:41 to play. I cut to a commercial break, and Washington will get it. Can they answer? Can they go down and get the dub? All right, let's see here. Yeah, 441. All right, trying to make sure, see if I got a comment there from Vin. I think that I did. We'll have to double check here in a second. Eagle won. Yeah, won the draft pick. Yes, there you go. I do remember that. Christine, I need Tampa to do a lot better than this. Okay, Christina's rooting for Tampa. The Mercer family, who's my favorite NFL player of all time? Gosh, that's a really tough question. All time favorite? Probably Dawkins. Probably B-Doc. Brandon, let's go. Was watching Grossi, but decided to stick with the flock. Fly goes fly. Heck yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Shout out to Grossi for the... I'm sure it's disappointing. It's got to be tough. It would be very tough if the Eagles had been eliminated. That was us last year after one, but would be difficult. Telly, absolutely, yes. Finally, I saw some tweets about that. AJ finally called out the media for trying to make him the bad guy. Glad he stood up for himself. Yeah, he said, "Why do we always think that I'm frustrated?" We'll talk about that more in the game recap video. But thank you for once, just to be like, look, it's not as big of a deal as it is. You guys are gonna always make it out to be. There's gonna be drama created, or try to make it drama. Just move on. Yeah, I did see him mention that. He's talked about it a couple different times, but yeah, I've never seen him. I didn't realize if he actually has it on the sidelines. So he's still fine. John M. Yeah, favorite equals any Eagle. There's not a wrong answer as long as it's one of those. Some of these comments, I don't know what we're doing here. Yeah, he was just chilling, reading the book, but you know. Ollie says, I want the Bucks. I don't trust the Commanders to beat the Lions to force a Philly NFC Championship game. That's also fair. I mean, if there's an opportunity for an NFC Championship game, do you feel like the Rams or Vikings have a better chance against Detroit than the Commanders do? Probably. Yeah, probably. I mean, there's always the chance or the opportunity because of Jayden Daniels and the running quarterback and what he can do. But, yeah, I mean, if I'm going back and forth on that, I think maybe – like, what if it's the Vikings? Then it's another rematch. Yes, they played terribly in the final game, but I don't know. You have familiarity. You play them again. It's very interesting about the Jayden lean and then taking off and running. I have not seen that, but Jay Dunn, Nakobe Dean, we don't know officially, but he was walking out or going out of the stadium on crutches and a brace on his knee. So I can't imagine that's a good sign. Christina, though, says we need to play Tampa next week. I don't trust the Vikings. Okay. Yeah, Ray, Rams are the best team. Let's see, Rams are the best team, opted to beat the Lions. I agree, but the funny thing about that is I think that they're the best opportunity, best chance to beat the Lions, especially because of their offense and how they how they match up there, but that they probably are the worst team based on matchups, like versus Philly. They're good for us, but they don't match up well with Philly because they can't stop the run, and they're just going to get torched. Now I know that Jahmyr Gibbs, Detroit can run the football, but they're just not to the same level of Philly. So yeah, like Fred mentioned, Dean did mouth after the game, or not after the game, but as he was walking off on the sideline, saying I'm done. So it did not seem like it was a great news either way, but especially with that. So Jack, what's up, Josh? Go Birds. How he needs to give Bond an extension ASAP. That he does. There's more and more feeling, though, that Zach Bond potentially would have been offered something, and him and his agent have seen how this season have gone on, and they've just turned it down. So, I could understand that. You got an all-pro season going on. You probably say, yeah, we appreciate the offer, but we'll continue to ride this one out. We'll keep earning that bigger paycheck. And, man, it's crazy, crazy well-deserved. Let's just say that. Let's see. Here's the 1st and 10. Pass to the left side. There's a 5-yard completion to McLaurin. He's brought down 2nd down. Yeah, Bond going to get a bag, as a lot of people are saying. John M., yeah, in the old days, give Dean a tonic and get him back on the field. Here's a run play on 2nd down going nowhere. Commanders have not had any success running the football, and it's 3rd down. You got like a 3rd and 6 probably now. Vita Vea is just phenomenal. I mean, they're showing replay of him making a play, getting past a double team, getting a hand on Brian Robinson, helping other players. He's just insanity. Yes, Angel Wolf, I believe very strongly we will sign Zach Bond. It's one thing that Howie doesn't value linebackers, but it's another thing if you let a all-pro out of the building. Here's Jayden Daniels, 3rd and 6 over the middle, wide open. De'Ami Brown. That's a big completion up to the 45-yard line of Tampa. I mean, every single time you get to 3rd downs, you need a big play, you need a big conversion. Jayden Daniels either buys time or he finds somebody open. And De'Ami Brown's been kind of that guy several plays in this game. Big 1st down there. Tie ball game, 2:42 to play in the 4th quarter in the game. 5 seconds in the play clock. Jayden Daniels in the pistol formation. Eckler behind him. Takes the snap. Going to be a handoff Eckler left side. And again, just going absolutely nowhere in the running game. 2nd and 10. Yeah, John Landis, middle of the field's wide open versus the Bucs. It is open more than just about any team in the NFL. They blitz more than any team in the NFL. If the Bucs were to win this game, that's the secret to success. And Jalen Hurts does not throw over the middle field much, but efficiency-wise, he's like one of the best. So you just got to capitalize on it, take advantage. But man, I mean, the way it's looking now, Commanders are marching down the field. This could be, man, this could come down to the wire. You get a Commanders field goal here, maybe, and the Commies walk out with a win. You got a 2-minute warning. Commanders 2nd and 10 ball on the 45-yard line of Tampa. I mean, you need maybe 10 more yards, and you've got enough of an opportunity to take a chance for it. John, you're right. Yes, I'm going to probably need one. Says all this play-by-play. Josh going to need a hard candy after this game. No lint on it, though. Yes, no lint on it. I'm a little bit tired. Yes, Telly, a little bit tired, but, I've got some, like, we're staying hydrated. After this, though, I'm going to pass out, and then we'll get the recap video up tomorrow at some point. It may be a while, but it'll get out there eventually, so stay tuned. Got some crazy giveaway stuff for that as well. Yeah, hydration. Well, we're not hitting the parlay. Like I said, that is for sure not going to hit. We got Zach Ertz with 2 receptions. I mean, unless he were to just all of a sudden have the next 3 straight, that is not going to happen. 2 for 23. It's been De'Ami Brown 5 for 89. Terry McLaurin 7 for 89. Jayden Daniels 23 for 34, 250 and 2 touchdowns. Only sacked 1 time in this game. Like that is incredibly impressive. Terrible running performance. Not able to get anything going on the ground, but it's the Jayden Daniels factor. I mean, he's been the X factor for him. 1 turnover in the game, that could end up being the difference. If the Commanders, like I said, they get 10 more yards, they're in business. 10, 15 more yards. Perfect spot. The only turnover is a Baker Mayfield fumble. That would be pretty impressive. Again, going to a hostile territory in Tampa. Jayden Daniels beat the Bucs. Anything could happen. Then they're going to go to Detroit. Ollie, thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. Said thank you for all the effort you put into this channel. It is a blessing, and it is fun to do, and couldn't do without you guys, obviously. So here's a 2nd and 10. Incredibly dangerous pass to Eckler, and he somehow holds on to it. Oh my gosh, up to the 27-yard line. Huge first down. I think that was Diaby who had a chance there. I thought that was going to be picked. Oh my gosh, he was there. He was dropping back. Diaby was opportunity to pick that off, and somehow Jayden Daniels barely gets that pass there. Eckler's able to take it all the way to the 27. I mean, that might be it. You got Tampa having to call their first timeout. There's a minute 41. I mean, it's not completely over, but again, they've got 2 timeouts remaining, a minute 41. The Commanders can run the football now, get it to 25, 20-yard line. And then what would that be? Kick a 27, 37, 37 to 40-yard field goal, something like that? Oh, my gosh, that's huge. And Tampa's got to get a stop just to save some time potentially if they can hold them to a field goal. There's a minute 41, handoff Eckler up the middle, a huge gain again, 8 yards up to the 20. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from at the 20-yard line. This game is, I'm afraid to say, I think this game's over. Maybe I'm going to jinx it, I'm sure, but still. 2nd and 2 from the 20. Clock is ticking. Tampa still has 2 timeouts, but they're not going to take it right now because you kind of feel like Washington's going to convert on this next play for a first down. Washington, understandably, is not in a hurry because they're really trying to get the time to just run out, kick a field goal, and win this thing. Jayden Daniels takes the snap, handoff Eckler to the right side. This time he'll be stopped 1 yard short. 1 yard short. We got a 3rd and 1, timeout Tampa. So they're down to 1 remaining. And this is it. I mean, this is literally, you feel like, anyway, this is the game. I know that there's an opportunity for the missed field goal, as always, but if they convert this first down, they're for sure will run the football, a couple downs, call timeout, kick a field goal for a chip shot. Let's see. Elias, I love your videos. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Thank you, all you guys. As I said, it's insane, but creeping up on 100,000 subscribers is just nuts. Absolute insanity. The K-Dude, we better pray the Rams win. We might be streaming that game, by the way. We're about to play Mr. Chris. We're about to play Minnesota in the next round, aren't we? Maybe, unless the Rams win. Telly, the Vikings make me so nervous. So nervous. They are very good right now. They're pretty good. There's some things that I saw from Sam Darnold, and we'll do the full breakdowns and all the other stuff if the Vikings win and that's our opponent. But there's some things that I saw from Sam Darnold that I don't know, a little iffy. A couple areas that you could certainly take advantage of, and especially with this defense, I think that they could be all right. Let's see, Vibes versus Eagles. Wait, what does that mean? Vibes versus Eagles if the Vikes win? I don't know what that means. Vikes? Yeah, I'm not sure what that comment is. John M. Unless it's Jake. No chip shot is safe. Hate saying that. I love Jake. It's fair. We were all very scared and concerned. Jayden, grade for Jake Elliott after today. Man, I don't know. Made some field goals, missed that extra point. It could be crucial. He's missed a couple. I know today it was just the extra point there, but kickoffs were pretty good. They were, into the wind, so I know it's not perfect, but I might say like I don't know, maybe it's a little bit harsh, but I might say like a B minus, somewhere around there. Something like that. Yeah, Mr. Chris. Fortunately, he made all the threes, so just missed 1-1, and maybe that's too harsh, but maybe I should keep it at a B. Still, it's just the margin for error is so close. It was fine in that game, ended up winning by plenty, but it's just one that you think about for later on down the line. Daniel with a 2. A Philly Commies NFC Championship would feed families. Gosh, could you imagine? Let's see here. 3rd and 1. Marcus Mariota has come into the game now to potentially run a quarterback sneak. On 3rd and 1, 55 seconds to play in the game. He will hard count, trying to get the Bucs to jump. Haven't done it so far. 5 on the play clock, and we will get a timeout from the Commanders. So 1 remaining for the Commies. Didn't get him to jump. Is it X-ray? I don't know how to say that. X-Rexes? Yo, my section started chanting a hole when Nixon hit a late shot on Saquon. Honestly, such a W game. Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome being at that game. The atmosphere, electric, only to get more hype. Heck yeah, that's legit. Yeah, the K-Dudes and Commanders not beating the Lions. I wouldn't expect them to, but still. Here's the Commies, though. 3rd and 1. Jayden Daniels in the pistol. Going to be fake handoff. He's going to try to run. He broke the first tackle. He's going to have it. Jayden Daniels dives for the first down. I think Kalijah Cansey, if I'm not mistaken, was the guy who could have brought Jayden Daniels down. And he's able to break that tackle or kind of elude with a stiff arm and move back. Oh, that's going to be... I think that's going to be it. Yeah, Kalijah Cansey, he's the one that beats his man. I mean, he sees it all the way, gets through the line of scrimmage so fast, so quickly, but Jayden Daniels, the difference maker there. I mean, there's not a lot of quarterbacks. There are hardly any quarterbacks that are able to break that tackle and have the elusiveness to still get to the outside, dive for the first down, and he does it. Wow, that's huge. They're going to have a chance to kick a field goal, win the game. That's it. This will be a massive, massive win for the Commanders if they're able to pull this off. Yeah, Mr. Chris, you can hear that too on the broadcast. It's the MVP chants for Daniels in Tampa. Ball at the 15-yard line officially after that run. It's first down. So Jayden Daniels will move to the left side, take a knee, and it'll be at about the 19-yard line where he takes a knee. So you expect They've got enough time now. They're going to take it down to about 3-4 seconds, call timeout, and kick a field goal. It'll be at the 19. So, again, you're looking at a, 36, 37-yard field goal. This will be it. Opportunity. Hannah with a 2. Thank you for that. So Birds play Rams-Vikings winner with a question mark? Yes, after assuming that this field goal is good. 2 seconds remaining. Commies call timeout. So they're out of timeouts, as are the Bucks. And that'll be it. I mean, there's Zane Gonzalez, 2 for 2 in the game, 37-yard attempt. If he makes it, the Commanders win. They go to Detroit, and then we play the winner of the Rams and Vikings, which I feel good. I mean, I feel solid about. I will absolutely take either of those squads, honestly. Don't know about you guys. All right, 2nd and 14 officially after the drop back there, but it's a 37-yard attempt, left hash. This is the game. This will be it. See what they do here. Can they make it? Can they win? Snap good, hold good, kick is up, drifting right. It hit the crossbar. Oh, it's in. Oh, he hit the crossbar and it still goes in. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, doinked it in. Oh, wow. That is so close. I mean, literally, you have, like another inch to the right, and it hits off the crossbar, and it's no good. Wow. But he makes it. It counts. Ball game. Commanders get the dub. You got to be kidding me. That's so close. That's why the kicking game, nothing is automatic. You know, I mean, we say even a relative chip shot, it's basically like an extra point there. And nothing is automatic. The doink that actually happened there for the win. They did it. Eagle 09, this team is lucky AF. Literally just the NFC Chiefs. They've had some of that. That's a decent amount of luck and good fortune and other things else. But, man, I mean, seriously, 1 inch different. He does not make that field goal. Oh, he was just drifting. Woo, so close. Just nicked the cross or nicked the upright. Able to get it to go in. Yeah, no, John. You're John, the Lions fan. Philly will. Don't worry, John. Philly will beat the Lions, even if your Lions beat the Commanders. But it'll be Vikings or Rams, and I feel solid about that. So there's potential. I don't know 100% yet, but a potential. Thomas and I will be streaming the Vikings game, Vikings-Rams game tomorrow night. So recap video coming sometime tomorrow, probably afternoon, evening. And then potential that we will stream the Monday Night Football game. So stay tuned for that. Appreciate you guys. Drop a like on your way out. Hit the sub button if you haven't already as well. Eagles not playing the Bucks. Avoid the Bucks. Whether you think that's a good thing or not. Commanders get the dub. Eke went out late. Jayden Daniels is dangerous. Can be dangerous. Hard to game plan for. So you never know. Never know for sure. But we'll be playing Detroit. And we'll see. Yeah, tomorrow night will be very important. Personally, I would prefer the Rams, but we'll see. I mean, that's why they play the game, as they say. So, like I said, appreciate you guys. Very long day, wild, crazy, but the Eagles win, which is the most important thing. Nick, I did the drawing earlier in this stream. You can watch it back for the official winner. It was Vin, but I'm waiting for the individual. I think that they commented or messaged me back on the email, but if not, I'll double check. They have until Friday. If they don't claim it, I'll give it away to somebody else. So lots more giveaways, crazy stuff. As always, the Eagles, as they continue to run, it's just going to get wilder and wilder. So, and a special maybe announcement perhaps in an upcoming video. So stay tuned for that as well. But as always, appreciate you guys. And I mean, y'all know what it is. Go Birds.